The spirit that has tamed this continent is the spirit which says, press on. As to individuals, there is only one way for mankind to go forward. Each individual must be determined that, come what will, he will never quail or recede.
The world is full of opportunities, discernment to perceive, courage to undertake, patience to carry through will change the whole aspect of the universe for us and bring positive achievement out of meaningless negation.
Gloom and despair are really ignorance in another form. They fail to reckon with the fact that what appears to be baneful often turns out to be good. Lincoln lost the senatorship to Douglas and thought he had ended his career. Had he won the contest, he might have remained only a senator. Life often has surprise parties for us. Things come to us masked in gloom and black, but time, the revealer, strips off the disguise, and lo, what we have is blessings.
Babe Ruth doesn't complain that opposing pitchers try to strike him out. He swings at the ball till he swats it for 4 bases. Ty Cobb doesn't complain that whole teams work wits and muscles overtime to keep him from stealing home. He pits himself against them all and comes galloping, or hurdling, or sliding in. What other men can do, any man can do if he works long enough with a brave enough heart.
With doubt and dismay you are smitten. You think there's no chance for you, son? Why, the best books haven't been written. The best race hasn't been run. The best score hasn't been made yet. The best song hasn't been sung. The best tune hasn't been played yet. Cheer up, for the world is young. No chance? Why, the world is just eager for things that you ought to create.
Hope is a better companion than fear. Providence, ever benignant and kind, gives with a smile what you take with a tear. All will be right, look to the light. Morning was ever the daughter of night. All that was black will be all that is bright. Press on, surmount the rocky steps, climb boldly o'er the torrent's arch. He fails alone who feebly creeps. He wins who dares the hero's march.
The world is against me, he said with a sigh. Somebody stops every scheme that I try. The world has me down, and it's keeping me there. I don't get a chance. Oh, the world is unfair. When a fellow is poor, then he can't get a show. The world is determined to keep him down low. What of Abe Lincoln, I asked. Would you say that he was much richer than you are today? He hadn't your chance of making his mark, and his outlook was often exceedingly dark, yet he clung to his purpose with courage most grim, and he got to the top. Was the world against him?
No chance? Why, there's nothing but chance. For the best verse hasn't been rhymed yet. The best house hasn't been planned. The highest peak hasn't been climbed yet. The mightiest rivers aren't spanned. Don't worry and fret, faint-hearted. The chances have just begun, for the best jobs haven't been started. The best work hasn't been done.
Press on. If once and twice thy feet slip back and stumble, harder try. From him who never dreads to meet danger and death, they're sure to fly.
What of Ben Franklin? I've oft heard it said that many a time he went hungry to bed. He started with nothing but courage to climb, but patiently struggled and waited his time. He dangled a while from real poverty's limb, yet he got to the top. Was the world against him? I could name you a dozen, yes, hundreds, I guess, of poor boys who patiently climbed to success. All boys who were down and who struggled alone, who'd have thought themselves rich if your fortune they'd known. Yet they rose in the world you're so quick to condemn, and I'm asking you now, was the world against them?
Cheerily, cheerily then cheer up. Many a foe is a friend in disguise, many a trouble a blessing most true, helping the heart to be happy and wise, with love ever precious and joys ever new. Stand in the van. This is the bravest and cleverest plan. Trust in God while you do what you can. Cheerily, cheerily, then cheer up. End of poem.